Hey, what's going on? So, doing reviews today. Feeling kind of so forgive my attitude. I'm just kind of blah and depressed, so. So, I watched Pet Sematary 2 and I watched Suicide Squad. I'm gonna do this one first. Pet Sematary 2 came out in 92, 27 years ago. And, there we go. When I first watched it when I was little, it scared the shit out of me. And whatnot. And I didn't know how to, I was scared of it and shit ever since. So, so I rewatched it again. And I actually, like on a scale of 10, I give it a straight 6. Because, and I'm being nice about that too, because, well, actually not 6, more like a 7.1. Yeah, 7.1 out of 10. It does tie into the first one really good. They threw back to it and everything. My only issue is all the needless and useless and pointless hypersexualization. Like, that's something that I used to enjoy when I was little in sequels was, they throw in boobs and ass and all that shit. And now I'm older, I'm like, I don't care about this shit as much. It just gets boring. Oh. So, yeah, and some parts of this were kind of like, I'm trying to think, like slowish, I guess, or wooden, I guess. I don't know, but like it's a good movie. It's a good movie. I'll give it that. But again, like you take out the pointless sex and shit, and it would be a better movie. Because, like, that's the one thing that horror movies, always fall back on is the stupid ass sex tropes. Like, ooh, let's throw a hot girl in there, or a hot dude who always takes his shirt off left and fucking right. Like, that serves no purpose. It serves no purpose at all. It's like, nobody gives a fuck about gratuitous tit shots and ass shots and a hot dude or whatever. It's like nobody fucking cares. It's just to sell. It's just eye candy and it's fucking pointless. It serves no purpose to the story whatsoever. One thing that did upset me was there's a scene where was Gus is skinning rabbits and he breaks the one's neck. Like, that upset me, because I don't support hunters at all. I don't, but I am a meat eater, so yeah, I'm a contradiction. Like, I don't like seeing that kind of shit because it upsets me and whatnot and sets off my anxiety. So that was rough to sit through. What else? Like, the story's good. The sex was pointless. The boob shot was pointless. I'm trying to think. There was something else. This could have been better if they had, like, cut out the sex and gave it more story, because it would have felt a lot better. The thing I did like was, if you haven't seen this, I'm going to give some spoilers here. So, when Gus came back to life after being buried and all that shit, I did like how he had he had like super speed and shit, and he had an appetite, which was interesting because, you build on a mythos and you want to make it believable. My thing is, that's interesting to me because, it's an Indian burial ground. You don't know, what could happen. Like, say if you every time they say the ground's bad, so if you bury somebody, they come back wrong. So, given how fast Indians were with hunting and whatnot, it's kind of, I guess, in the mythos of Pet Cemetery, it's okay to say that, the corpse would be given, enhanced speed in moving around faster and whatnot. Um, you know what I'm trying to say. What else? Like, in an appetite, that was interesting to me because, if you come back as, if a corpse comes back, every time you see a zombie film, they always want brains and all that shit. And to have him want food, that was a different thing for me. That really just, that threw me for a loop. But I was like, okay, so this is, how Stephen King was doing it. This is how it was done. So, okay, I'm cool with that. I'm fine. That's cool. But, I don't know. This film, it's one of those, like, and disc is, pretty damn clean. It's one of those movies that you like it and you don't like it, and I don't know. It's one of those that I like it, never gonna own it. Just, second time watching it, so I'm kind of done with it. So that was okay, I guess. I'm gonna watch the remake of the first one, see how that goes, and come back on that. Suicide Squad, I love, but I don't know. Like, it's really good. I know a lot of people hated Jared Leto's Joker. That's like the biggest fucking complaint. And the even bigger complaint I have with today's movie going experience is that everybody relies way too heavily on social media, and studios purposefully leak shit and ruin it for them. So they ruin the product by doing that. And everybody can swear up and down that, the leak wasn't an accident. Like, it was an accident. They leaked it by accident. Like, no. They did it on purpose to test everybody. Really think, And this is the theatrical cut. This isn't the extended edition. I am going to buy the extended edition because I do want to see how that, what was added in, because I have no clue. This is just 2 disc set. You got the movie, and then you got the special features of it. And the special features, it's just all that good stuff. I do like lettered. I do like Laird Jetto's Joker. Oh my. I like Jared Leto's Joker. Everybody's version of the Joker throughout the years has always evolved and been different. This one is really good because he's a method actor, and I like that, and how, he applies himself. Because it's one of those roles that it takes a toll on you. Psychologically, mentally, physically, and emotionally, because you don't understand. Everybody's like, you don't know what you're getting into, and blah blah blah. That's why a lot of these films since The Dark Knight Returns, or no, The Dark Knight, since The Dark Knight, have had shrinks on set to help with the cast, because some of them have coping issues and whatnot, and I get that. But yeah, the theatrical cut as is, I give a solid 8. I love it. I know I saw this in theaters, thoroughly enjoyed it. I'm anxious to see Margot Robbie in Birds of Prey later on. Whenever, I think that comes up next year, so I'm anxious to see her in that. I am anxious for the next Suicide Squad film. That's going to be fun. But yeah, like this was a good movie. Like these are both good movies, but you know, everybody's got their opinion on shit. Like this one, it's a toss up with it. Like it's good, but it's also bad. It's innovative because it expands on the original, but it also, to me, falls short by throwing in needless hypersexualization. Like that shit's just dumb. It's boring. It serves no purpose. The same thing with Margot. Yeah, same thing with Margot playing Harley. That was kind of the stupid bending over shit in the body shots. That was kind of boring as hell. It's just whatever. Fun fact though, when she's putting on her shirt in that one scene, she had actually eaten a whole cake that day. Whole cake. A whole fucking cake. That was funny. I forget where I heard that. I think I was watching one of their interviews and she was talking about that. I was like, that's funny. So, would I recommend these to friends? Duh. Would I recommend to you? Yeah, if you like DC films, this is for you. If you don't like Suicide Squad, not for you. I know a lot of people still have hate for this film. But it's one of those that, you know, it's going to take a few years to mature and stuff. I know this took 27 years to mature because, you know, it's one of those, it's more shock value and you know what I mean. It's just, it's good but bad. Like, I'm trying to think, what's a good example for this one? Heavy Metal 2000. Heavy Metal 2000, I love it, but I hate it. I love it because it's, you know, it's a sequel to the original. I hate it because it's a linear story. It's just one story. It's not multiples like the original is. So, yeah. So, will I ever own these? No. Yes. I don't know if I'll ever buy the original Pet Sematary, though, because I don't know. Maybe. It depends. If you like Stephen King films, this is for you. If you like comic book adaptations, this is for you. If you like good but bad sequels, this is for you. If you are, you know, a fan of any of the stars in these films, these are for you. If you don't like them, not for you. You know, it's whatever. It's your choice. You know, it's my opinion. You know, I respect your opinion. If you don't like these, I hope you respect my opinion. You know, on how I feel about films. That's why I'm doing this whole video series. Sorry, I got the window open. That's why I'm doing this video series, to show you, you know, like what I like and what I don't like, and why I don't like it, and so on and so forth. So, I figured to do these because they have to go back to the library tomorrow, so. So, until next time. Actually, I'll be right back with one. I'm going to do another video, so stay tuned.